When we say goodbye, navigating the loss of a beloved pet, the bond between humans and their animal companions transcends words. When we lose a cherished pet, we face one of life's most profound griefs, a loss that touches the very core of our hearts and changes us forever. The unique bond we share. Our pets become integral parts of our daily lives, offering unconditional love, companionship, and joy. They greet us at the door, comfort us during difficult times, and celebrate our happiest moments. This relationship is built on trust, routine, and mutual affection that develops over years of shared experiences. Unlike human relationships, the bond with our pets is pure and uncomplicated. They don't judge, hold grudges, or have hidden agendas. They simply love us for who we are, creating a connection that feels both innocent and profound. Understanding pet grief. Anticipatory grief. The sorrow that begins when we know our pet is seriously ill or aging, preparing us emotionally for the inevitable loss while they're still with us. Acute grief. The intense, overwhelming emotions immediately following our pet's death. Shock, disbelief, and profound sadness that can feel physically painful. Complicated grief. When grief becomes prolonged and interferes with daily functioning, often accompanied by guilt, regret, or unresolved feelings about our pet's death. The emotional journey, denial and shock. The initial disbelief that our beloved companion is truly gone. We may find ourselves listening for their footsteps or expecting them to appear around the corner. Anger and guilt. Questioning our decisions, feeling angry at veterinarians, or blaming ourselves for not doing enough. These feelings are normal parts of processing loss. Bargaining. Wishing we could have more time, imagining different scenarios, or making promises in exchange for our pet's return to health. Depression. Deep sadness as the reality sets in. Daily routines feel empty, and the absence of our pet creates a profound void in our lives. Acceptance. Gradually learning to live with the loss while cherishing the memories and love we shared with our pet. Physical symptoms of pet loss. Common physical reactions. Difficulty sleeping or changes in sleep patterns. Loss of appetite or overeating. Fatigue and low energy levels. Headaches and muscle tension. Digestive issues and stomach problems. Weakened immune system. Grief affects our entire being, not just our emotions. These physical symptoms are your body's natural response to loss and typically improve with time and proper self-care. Remember, if physical symptoms persist or worsen, don't hesitate to consult with a healthcare professional. Grief can impact your health, and seeking support is a sign of strength. When guilt overwhelms, did I make the right decision? Could I have done more? Was it too soon? Or did I wait too long? Guilt is one of the most challenging aspects of pet loss. We replay moments, second-guess decisions, and carry the weight of responsibility for our pet's well-being. This guilt often stems from the deep love we feel and our desire to have been perfect caregivers. Decision guilt, questioning end-of-life choices, treatment decisions, or the timing of euthanasia. Circumstance guilt, feeling responsible for accidents, illnesses, or situations beyond our control. Attention guilt, believing we didn't spend enough time with our pet or missed important signs of illness. The difficult decision, euthanasia. Perhaps no decision weighs heavier on a pet owner's heart than choosing euthanasia. This act of love, ending suffering when quality of life has diminished, requires immense courage and compassion. Signs, it may be time. Chronic pain that cannot be managed effectively. Loss of appetite and significant weight loss. Difficulty breathing or labored breathing. Inability to stand, walk, or perform basic functions. Loss of bladder or bowel control. Withdrawal from family and loss of interest in surroundings. More bad days than good days. Consult with your veterinarian about your pet's condition and prognosis. They can provide guidance on pain management options and help you assess your pet's quality of life objectively, creating meaningful final moments. At-home euthanasia. Many veterinarians offer in-home euthanasia services, allowing your pet to pass peacefully in familiar surroundings with their family present. Final comforts. Surround your pet with their favorite blanket, toys, or treats. Speak softly, offer gentle touches, and let them know they are loved. Family presence. Consider who should be present during these final moments. Some family members may want to say goodbye beforehand if the experience would be too difficult. Honoring their memory, creating lasting tributes to our beloved pets, helps us process grief while celebrating the joy they brought to our lives. These memorials become sources of comfort and connection to the love we shared. Memory books. Compile photos, stories, and mementos into a scrapbook or digital album that captures your pet's personality and your favorite memories together. Living memorials. Plant a tree, create a garden, or dedicate a special outdoor space where you can sit and remember your pet while watching new life grow. Keepsakes. Preserve paw prints in clay, create custom jewelry with their ashes, or commission artwork that captures their spirit and personality. Charitable giving. Make donations to animal shelters, rescue organizations, or veterinary schools in your pet's name to help other animals in need. Supporting children through pet loss. Children often experience their first encounter with death through the loss of a family pet. How we guide them through this experience shapes their understanding of loss, love, and the natural cycle of life. Use clear, honest language. Avoid euphemisms like put to sleep or went away. Use simple, direct terms like died to help children understand what happened. Validate their emotions. Let children know that feeling sad, angry, or confused is normal. Share your own feelings to show that grief is a natural response to loss. Include them in decisions. When age appropriate, involve children in memorial planning or saying goodbye. This helps them feel included and process their emotions. Maintain routines. Keep daily schedules as normal as possible while allowing extra time for comfort and emotional support when needed. Coping strategies for healing. Healthy ways to process grief. Express your emotions. Write in a journal, talk to friends, or create art. Don't suppress your feelings. Let them flow naturally. Maintain self-care. Eat nutritious meals, get adequate sleep, and engage in gentle exercise to support your physical and emotional well-being. Seek support. Connect with other pet owners who understand your loss. Join support groups or consider professional counseling. Honor their memory. Create rituals, share stories, or volunteer with animals to keep your pet's spirit alive in meaningful ways. Remember, healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means learning to carry your love for your pet in a way that brings comfort rather than overwhelming pain when others don't understand. Unfortunately, not everyone recognizes the depth of human-animal bonds. You may encounter dismissive comments or lack of understanding from others who haven't experienced the profound connection with a pet. It was just a dog. You can get another one. At least it wasn't a person. These well-meaning but hurtful comments can intensify your grief and make you feel isolated. Remember that your feelings are valid regardless of others' opinions. Set boundaries. It's okay to limit conversations with people who minimize your loss. Protect your emotional energy during this vulnerable time. Find your tribe. Seek out other pet owners, online communities, or support groups where your grief will be understood and validated. Trust your experience. Your relationship with your pet was unique and meaningful. Don't let others dictate how you should feel or how long you should grieve. Considering another pet. The question of when or if to welcome another pet into your life is deeply personal. There's no right timeline, and the decision should be made when you feel emotionally ready, not to fill a void or because others suggest it. Signs you might be ready. You can think about your deceased pet with more joy than pain. You're excited about the prospect of loving another animal. You have the emotional and financial resources to care for a new pet. You're not looking for a replacement but a new companion. Your family members are also ready for this step. Remember, a new pet won't replace the one you lost. They'll create their own unique place in your heart. Each animal brings their own personality, quirks, and capacity for love. Professional support resources, pet loss counselors, specialized therapists who understand the unique aspects of human-animal bonds and can provide targeted support for pet grief. Support groups, both in-person and online groups where you can connect with others experiencing similar losses and share your journey. Veterinary support. Many veterinary practices offer grief counseling resources or can refer you to appropriate support services in your area. Don't hesitate to seek professional help if your grief feels overwhelming or interferes with your daily life. Reaching out for support is a sign of strength and self-care. Love lives on. The death of a beloved pet marks the end of a chapter, but not the end of love. The joy, comfort, and unconditional affection they brought to your life becomes part of who you are. Their paw prints remain forever etched on your heart. Until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened. Anatole France. Grief is the price we pay for love, and the depth of your sorrow reflects the depth of your bond. As you navigate this difficult journey, be patient with yourself, honor your feelings, and remember that healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means learning to carry your love in a way that brings comfort. Your pet's legacy lives on in the love you shared, the memories you cherish, and the compassion you'll carry forward to other animals in need. Transform your grief in just 6 weeks. When you're ready, stop carrying guilt that belongs in the past. Complete the goodbye you never got to say. Join other pet parents who found peace through our proven system. From guilt to grace, pet loss without regret. Complete 6-week program. Don't suffer alone any longer. Get immediate access to From Guilt to Grace through the link in my pinned comment. Your beloved pet would want you to heal. Whatever you decide and whenever you decide it, your choice is valid. Your journey through pet loss grief is personal, and healing happens on your own timeline.